Hello everyone, my name is Kryptik and welcome back to my studio once more. Today we're going to go over 5 tips to being successful. Are you having issues getting going in your own personal endeavors, whether that be content creation, artwork, business ideas? Hopefully this will be a video that will help you get some of those thoughts sorted out, and we'll discuss some of these key points that people tend to kind of look over whenever they're going through these problems. So without further ado, let's have a conversation. So before we get started today, I want to take the time to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch my videos, and know that if you want to follow me on Twitter at King Kryptik, that's King_Kryptik, and you'll be able to comment on some of my posts or see if you have any other discussion topics that you want me to go over on this channel. And I do post on this channel weekly. If you like this style of video, be sure to leave a like on that like button, so that way I know that you guys want to see more of this, and I'll make more content for you, and I'll keep doing the best that I can. Notice the new lighting changes too. I tried up something different here. If that's better or worse than the last one, let me know in the comment section below. Besides that, let's get into our video. So point number 1, and that is to get yourself organized. It's probably the hardest thing that anybody can do. I know I used to live my life as a whole mess until I got myself organized. You need to make yourself a schedule. You need to figure out what you need to do on certain days, because if you get yourself overwhelmed because you have too much to do, or you find yourself not having enough hours in the day, you're gonna have to start making some sacrifices, or you're gonna have to start really thinking about what you need to get done and prioritizing your tasks out a little better. And just having yourself an organized list is a good motivation in the first place. As you're taking things off of your checklist and you're just going through them, and you know you're just killing your day, that's just something that you cannot put a price on, especially when you're trying to get out the best content possible. Now we segue into our next point, which is being honest with yourself. What is holding you back? What is really keeping you from accomplishing your goals? For me, it was making sure that I was prepared to do everything that I needed to do. I was always making sure I had the best tech, or I had the best setup. I know I needed to hit certain points, and preparation is by far something that is very important, but you need to make sure that you understand that preparation does not always equal progress. You have to realize you have to step back and go ahead and put your foot out the door and get started. You have to go ahead and get started. I cannot repeat that enough. For whoever is sitting there and needs to hear this right now, you have to get started and get out there. So now that we're going on through that point, into the next one, it's making friends in your space. And that is whether you have to go out into certain content creators that are also on the same topics that you're on, or if you just need to go ahead and follow certain people on Twitter or on Facebook or Instagram, whatever social media platform that you like, and just see how that they're organizing their videos or what kind of discussions they're having. Just being part of a community is also something that'll help you keep going. If you have questions with anything that you need to do, you can go and find somebody that has similar experiences to you, or that has more experience than you do, and they can give you shortcuts and tips that can help you avoid a lot of those tragic areas as you're trying to get started and you're kind of tripping over learning some of the new ropes. So make sure you go out, you find some people that you know, and you get in touch with them however you need to do it. You can even do it on Xbox Live if you want to. That's how I do it. I talk with my people on stream, which you can go and follow that at Sir Kryptik on Twitch, shameless plug. And you can watch me on Twitter sometimes too, and I'll be talking all kinds of content creators on there, and we just all have a good time. And that's what you need to know, is that you are there to have a good time. You're not there to critique anybody, or you're just there to learn. You cannot put a price on learning. Now, point number 4 is developing a healthy lifestyle. That kind of mixes in with point number 1 with getting organized. You have to make sure you're giving yourself enough time in the day to do what you need to do, but you also need to make sure that you're giving yourself enough time to sleep. You need to give yourself some time to just have a mental rest day, because burnout is a thing. It absolutely is a thing. You have to make sure you take care of yourself, because you will not obviously put out the best content that you have or the best quality work that you have when you're not feeling good or when you're feeling down, and you have to make sure you don't get sick. So if you gotta eat healthy, get up and exercise. Just for example, I recently changed up my exercise routine to where I get up in the morning and then I go and handle any house chores that I need to do, go throughout my day, eat breakfast, record a little bit, and then go back down and sit down and edit for the rest of the day, and then spend the rest of my days learning something new, or learning more about editing, or learning more about photos, lighting, whatever it is that I need to do that day. I make sure I give myself the time for it, and I feel much better for doing so. And then we get to our last point, And point number 5 is knowing your worth. Know that you are worth more than the sum of your parts. Do not forget that. Do not let anybody tell you that you do not have enough of whatever you need to get your goals accomplished. You can only go as far as you push yourself. And if you sit there with that mentality that you're just not good enough, or that nobody's gonna listen to me, or that I'm talking into an empty room, into a camera, calling it a studio talk, that hurts. But if you can get over all of that and get your content out there and know that life is going to be okay no matter what, because you are you. There's only one you on this planet Earth, and that sounds really, really cheesy, but trust me, there's somebody out there that needs to sit down and hear that. And you go out and you make your best work. And that is all I have for you for today. I, once again, thank you guys for coming in here and spending the time watching one of my videos. I will be around next week. I will have more content coming out. I have another review coming out as well if you guys like those ones. My last review video, you'll probably see it in the end cards, did pretty well on the Xbox Elite controller. So the next one we're gonna do is the SteelSeries headset. So if you guys wanna stick around for that, I'll have it for you. Once again, my name is Kryptik, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.